Hi folks, welcome to the Sabre Zone. This is the video on the channel that always discusses what you guys got to say. And I ran into a doozy. Yes, I did. I tell you, you guys, I could be having a bad day in my head and I just read some of your comments and God. All right, I will put the clip and there you see it by Thirst Responder. Well, that was fun. Granato was like the girlfriend that always gets you through junior high, but not the one you'll marry. He served his purpose, but I don't think he's right for the long haul. Since Granato loves the transition game, then it's time to transition to a new coach. Oh my God, man. Guys, let me put this down. You kill me. I swear to God, sometimes some of the things you guys come up with. Yeah, look, we're all a little fed up, TR. We're all a little fed up with the soft. I get it. Now, I wouldn't say all, because some fans are a little more tolerant than others. I'm just one of those fans that I like a well-rounded 60-minute game. I like the hitting, the goaltending, steady defense, whether we could play an offensive threat that one night and a defensive threat the next. I like to not know what's coming at me. The problem is with this Buffalo Sabres squad, we know what's coming at us night after night after night. And if we know as fans, guys, think about the other dressing room, what they know before they come on the ice. It's predictable what we're going to do. It's the same damn thing night after night after night. Chip away, pass, pass, pass. And the problem with that, you've seen in our own zone how brutal the giveaways have been in our zone. I mean, we've seen it time and time again, and we can say all we want that, you know, it's the team's not talented enough or not old enough, and I'm one to cry about them being young, the core, and they are. But so are the Rangers, who are younger than us. So please, there's no excuse when it comes to that. And they hit way more than we do, so there's no excuse for that either. The Rangers are playing a 60-minute game that's been carried a lot, I will say, by exceptional goaltending this year too, by Shesterkin. I mean, they have been carried in some nights. I've watched some of their games because I watch the young teams. I'm one of those type of fans. I like to watch McDavid. I like to watch the young teams. Even if I don't like the Rangers, it doesn't matter, I'll watch them because I want to see what they're doing right. And I can tell you night after night after night, that team brings a physical presence to their game. They do. Go watch any Rangers game and sit there and you're just pretend it's Buffalo you're watching and you're going to be pretty impressed what they bring to the table. And it's not because they're so high end with talent, really. They have good studs, no doubt about it. But at the same time, they play as a team any type of hockey game. They play a defensive game. They can play an offensive swing game. They can play, you know, a chip away game in the middle. They can play a clogged neutral zone. It depends what night, who they're playing, who they're facing. They always have a strategy, but they have different identities in those games. And what's their main identity? They're young and unpredictable. That's the thing about the Rangers, why they're successful, I believe. This is a team that can hit with the best, and their kids. There's no excuse what's going on in Buffalo, except our system. We can whine and cry all we want about not having enough talent, not having enough size. We can go on and on and on, but at the same time, what's the excuse that other teams, younger than us, smaller than us, are doing better? Now, last I checked, the Sabres are right in the bottom in size too, eh? I mean, you guys seen, I talked about it the other day, what, we're 25th or something? That is not an excuse, though, to be non-physical. And to say, well, we don't have any hitters on the team. Well, of course we don't. We have an environment you don't have to hit. Of course not. Did you notice how Haig's hitting has went like this since he's become a Sabre? He was all gung-ho in the beginning when we're winning. Once we start losing, it's almost like, okay, well, I can back off now and not get injured in case I'm going to be a free agent. I don't want to be damaged goods at the end of the year. There's a lot of things going on in their heads we don't know about, believe me. And that's one of them. We've got to change the system. We've got to change the whole atmosphere of and I don't want to say it's a culture thing, no, but it is a team thing more than a culture thing, okay? Because the team thing is who the coach is. It's an identity thing that we're suffering from right now, not a culture thing. I believe that a lot of these guys don't go out there thinking they're going to lose. I was watching them. I seen it last game where they came out in the third and they were high-fiving each other in the hallway while they were getting killed by Tampa. They were still, going through the motions, not being negative with the head down and all that crap. No, but it was just, this system is not working. No matter how bad we want to say that it could and it couldn't and it does and it will, and no, it's not working. It's not working at all right now. And I'm guessing Granato's probably a little taken back by it himself, to be honest, because here's a team that looked so good early in the year, and once we got into a bit of a stretch of tough games and things like that, we took a nosedive. Because it's official, we're in a nosedive right now. I'm not in denial about it, we are. But I'd like to see us, as a young team can, snap out of it and really look good by the end of the year. That can still happen. We still have time for that. And people say, no, we're going to mess up the draft. I don't care about that, really. I don't care about that so much like everybody else does. I don't. If this was Connor Bedard, I'd be worried. Yeah, I probably would be hoping that we lose a few more on the side if possible by the end of the year. But I believe if we're meant to get Shane right at the end of the year, we're winning the lottery no matter what anyway. If it's in the cards, and I believe like that in hockey, I do. I really believe like that. I don't believe in the odds and all that all the time, not all the time, because I'm one of the first guys to say, screw the odds. The odds were I wasn't never supposed to get sober again when I drank after 15 years, and I did. So screw the odds. The odds don't matter. What matters is the attitude. And I believe if we continue to really develop a real positive self-image of this team, it's going to draw positive players to it. But we can't do that. How are we supposed to attract players that want to be on a team like I'm talking about, that plays the 60-minute game, the physical game? And how are we supposed to draw those players in when they're free agents? They're going to say, no, I want Buffalo on my no trade list. I don't want to go there. And that's the problem. That's the problem. I'm hoping Granato can still fix this. I really am. But I guarantee, okay, and I said it in one of my notes, within a year he's fired. Within a year. He will not make it to the end of next season if we're going to continue playing soft like this. It just won't happen. It won't happen, guys. It won't happen. He will be fired. Then what are we going to say? Oh my God, we've done it again. Another coach, another this. Things can turn around still. I do believe in Granato enough that way, but I get TR's frustration with him right now because, I can't on this channel not expose what I believe is wrong with the team. Not to lose subscribers or piss people off or what have you, because then I'm not being honest, right? And if I'm not being honest, no matter what, this is a doomed failure operation for me anyway, this channel, these lights and all this. This is all going to fail anyway if I'm not honest. My take on it, guys. See you in the next video.